Yeah, that's where the price fits. And this is how we get it. Yeah, you know he robbing his.
What's going on, guys? It's Bryce from Fitz Records. I'm back with another video. In today's video, we are doing the monthly series on the Fitz Records channel. Monthly music highlights, you know what I'm saying? On this series, I take all my favorite releases of the month and I put them in a nice, concise video for you guys to check out so you know what the best music is, so you don't miss out on anything that drops. So the way I like to structure this is I like to do projects first, singles after. So we're gonna get right into the project, but before we do that, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, you know what I'm saying? I usually don't like to ask for that in the middle of the video, but this series could use it, alright? This series doesn't always pull in the best views, so we gonna keep it pushing though. But the first project here, it just dropped. It's a big deal right here. Lil Uzi Vert's The Pink Tape. Oh my god. Now, I enjoyed this project a lot, okay? I've made videos on this project, I've made tweets on the project, and it's like, there are some songs in here I'm not a huge fan of. As you can see, the songs that I don't have liked, I didn't like that much. However, the rest of the project, let me tell you, damn near flawless in my opinion. Super diverse stuff, super forward genre pushing stuff as far as like in the hip hop landscape goes. Uzi's doing some crazy things on this album and I thoroughly enjoyed it. You've probably heard Pink Tape though, you probably know what it's all about, but I wanted to add that in here because it is fucking great. Next we have a Ganger by Veeze. Now, Veeze is an incredible artist out of Detroit and he finally dropped his debut album. Holy shit, I liked just about every song in here, as you can see. Just about every song in here is incredible. He has this like laid back flow. He's just, the best way to describe Veeze is what I just said, it's just flow. This man flows. This man has some crazy one-liners. And of course, he's out of Detroit, so you know he's gonna come with them crazy one-liners. But this album, impressed, all right? Pretty underrated as well. This album needs more streams, all right? Y'all gotta get on that. Next, we have Sofaygo's EP Go Plus. Now, it's called an EP, but it's pretty much a tape. It's 12 songs. And wow, Sofaygo's back. Now, I know everyone's been saying that. I actually liked Pink Hearts a good amount. So, Sofaygo's been here the whole time for me. But this project, excuse me, was really good, bruh. I mean, I know I didn't like every single song in here. The Studio Soma song, and yeah, I don't have liked because they were singles. I have the singles version of it liked, but the rest of it was fire. I'm not gonna lie. Sofaygo did his thing on this. There's some diverse sounds on here. There's some aggression coming from Sofaygo, which I'd like to see. I know Sofaygo's great with the melodic stuff, and there's some stuff like that towards the back half of this project, but Sofaygo did his thing on this. I'm not even gonna hold you. Next, we have a Beezy by Doe Boy. Now, I'm a huge fan of Doe Boy, have been for many years, and Doe Boy did not disappoint on this. Now, I will say, it wasn't my favorite Doe Boy project. As you can see, I didn't like the entire thing. There were some more melodic songs on here, which, I'm gonna be honest, I don't come to Doe Boy for that. I just don't. However, the highs on this album are super high. They're super high. This song here with Lil Tyler, yeah, he's fire. This song here with Future, G Herbo, Roddy Ricch, I mean, what a lineup, bro. That shit is fire. There's some aggression on here. There's some shit on here that's gonna make you want to break some laws. It's hard, all right, it's hard. I mean, if you're a fan of Doe Boy, you know what you're getting. But, like I said, this is more of a diverse Doe Boy project than what I'm used to for Doe Boy. So, if you're into that, check it out. Now, you guys saw it coming. We got Young Thug's Business and Business. Wow, dude. I liked every song in here. As you can see, I liked every song except for this outro on here. I mean, I did tier list this album, but like, wow, dude. Young Thug's one of the greatest artists of all time, in my opinion, not even joking. And this is one of my favorite albums by him. So, you know this shit's gonna be peak, bro. You know it's gonna be peak. I like every song in here. I mean, really apart from the outro, I like every song on here. Every song hits. The most craziest feature lineup of the fucking year. I mean, Drake's on here a few times, Travis on here a few times, Future, Uzi 21's on here a few times. Like, wow, dude. Wow. They showed out for Thug. Shout out Thug. And now, the next project we got here, we got Nightmare on E Street by Fat Trel. Now, hey, no bias. I know I was in the album trailer, but I genuinely really fucking like this album regardless. And I liked most of the songs on here. Finsta was a single, and Art was a single. That's why they're not liked on here. But the rest, I honestly really did enjoy. This is just some like street shit, man. It really is some of the hardest. This song right here, I can't say that song title, but wow, dude, that's my favorite song on it. Fat Trel is like a very unique artist in my opinion, and he kills it. All right, y'all need to stream this shit. As you can see, the streams are not up to where they need to be. Okay, this man talks some real shit. He makes it sound hard. He can do the melodic shit, which I wasn't a huge fan of, but you might be. All right. This is a real dude. All right, he's been through some real stuff, and he's talking his real truths on here after being out of jail for multiple years. His first project since being released. So definitely a lot to take in on this album. Next, we have MadMan by BabyDrill. Now, I love BabyDrill, bro. I love BabyDrill. I have for a long time. BabyDrill is one of the hardest coming out of Atlanta. Wow, dude. As you can see, I liked pretty much this entire album, and let me just tell you, the song in here with 21 and Young Nudie is fucking phenomenal. You've probably heard that. It's kind of going crazy right now, but the rest of the album, look at these streams, bro. These need to be higher, because this man's hard, dude. He's just, it's like seamlessly. When BabyDrill raps, it doesn't even sound like he's trying, but it's like seamless, because this man talks in his low voice, and he walks with a slight dub, you know what I'm saying? But nah, he does his thing. The ad-libs on here is crazy. There's some crazy energy on here, and it makes you feel dangerous. All right, this album cover is like a perfect album cover. All right, this shit is so fucking hard, dude. Next, we got Street's Hottest Youngin' by Billz and Pierre Bourne. Now, this is one of the artists signed to Pierre Bourne's Sauce House label, and they've been putting out projects. They put out a lot of projects these last 2 months, this one being my favorite of them. I like damn near every song in here. It's not super long, but it's like, you know Pierre's gonna come with those crazy transitions. Billz is probably now my favorite artist on Sauce House. I really liked Fraser Trill, but his last album didn't really hold up to his self-titled he did with Pierre. This one, however, goes fucking crazy. Just like I said, great transitions on here, great rapping on here. I mean, when you go to artists like this, it's like, you know, Pierre Bourne has a very specific style of rapping, and usually when he produces beats for other artists in that lane, it has a certain sound. This, however, kind of has a different sound. He's putting these like more street artists who are actually like rapping on this crazy production. I'm a huge fan. Check this out. Next, we got Texas Boy, now Mike Dimes. Now, I've been a fan of Mike Dimes for almost 2 years at this point. Been waiting for like a nice project to come out. I mean, his last project was good, but I've been waiting for something new, like new. This one did not disappoint, man. There's some great tracks on here. I mean, this Joey Badass feature's awesome, dude. The Wiz features awesome. Dro Kenji features awesome. This was a single as well. I don't have it. Like Denzel Curry feature is wild, dude. This is one of my favorite Denzel features in a very long very long time. This shit was fucking crazy. And you know, Mike Dimes has that hard production. He has that pretty much explicit, like in your face vocal delivery, and I loved it. This is a really good project. Streams are doing good on this, which I like to see. Next, we have Stay Strapped Volume 3 by Straps. Now, this is a collective project done by a lot of different producers, different artists. And wow, dude, I love this, dude. I'm not gonna lie, I fucking love this. There are some great songs in here. I like the first half more than I like the back half, I'm not gonna lie. But it is a long project, so I give it a little bit of leeway because these are just straight hitters back to back to back to back to back to back to back, and they hit hard. This motherfucker got Destroy Lonely on his project. I don't know how, but it's super diverse, and if you're into the underground, you have to check this out. It's just like a give. You have to check this out because it's that fucking hard. And if you're into more melodic underground stuff, this little back half that I didn't like as much, you will probably like. All right, you'll probably like. So if you're into that hard shit, if you're into the underground and what's bubbling, who's on the come up, this is the project for you. Now, the final project I want to go over here is 6 by Kenny Mason, a little EP. And this was combined with the 3 EP down here, which I had already covered on the channel before, but these new tracks up here, 6 new of them, obviously. And wow, dude, Dracula's not liked because it's a single, but that's actually my favorite song in this EP. I think that shit's fire. I wasn't really thinking side to side too much, but the rest are insane, you know. Kenny Mason's versatile. He could do the rock rap stuff. He could do the more melodic stuff. He can actually rap. He could do it all. Project Pat feature is incredible. I'm glad to see these streams coming in as they should because Kenny Mason's one of the most talented coming up right now. And this is a nice little EP that shows more of his skills, and you need to tap in if you have not. Now, moving into the singles, I'm not going to waste your time too much with these singles because I'm kind of just going to say what they are. Brief thoughts, but we'll just get right into it. Starting with the first one, you probably saw this coming because you know I'm a certified meat writer for this artist. The Weeknd, Popular, featuring Playboi, Carti, and Madonna. Now, I know there was a lot of hate for this song, but I'm gonna keep it real. This song is good, even despite the fact that Carti spat for like 12 seconds and he said the same 3 things over and over again. This song is good, bro. This song it makes me want to dance. All right, this is honestly a really good song. Madonna has a beautiful vocal performance. The Weeknd's incredible. Of course, The Weeknd's gonna kill that shit, but that shit's hard. Moving on to the next track, we got Logic, Check Please, featuring Dot Castro, T-Man the Wizard. I've said it on Twitter, this is probably one of, if not Logic's hardest song ever. He tries something new on his verse with like the auto-tune kind of rapping and the laid-back flow, and wow, it works for Logic. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, Logic released another song this month that I was a fan of that I didn't put on here, and I chose to put this one over because it was that fucking good. And of course, Castro had a nice little short verse. It was short. T-Man killed the hook. I'm excited for what T-Man has up to come, but we're gonna have to wait for that. And speaking of Dot Castro, next track here we got Dot Castro, Otherside. Song of the summer. Come on now. This is like a good feeling, melodic song. Well, I say it's a good feeling even though it sounds like it's a good feeling, but the lyrics are actually kind of fucking depressing. I'm not gonna lie. But this song is, like I said, song of the summer. It makes you feel that outdoor vibe, you know what I'm saying? I thoroughly enjoy that. Definitely check this song out if you're into that type of music. Next, we got Juice WRLD and Cordae Doomsday. Wow, dude, wow. I'm not gonna lie, I was a big fan of Juice WRLD when he was alive, but shortly after, I kind of fell off on his music. I feel like I kind of grew out of the Juice WRLD sound, like a lot of people around my age did. It was like, yeah, I was listening to Juice WRLD like early high school, like the sad boy emo music, and then, you know, all respect to him, fucking legend, one of the greatest artists to ever do it, honestly. But it's like, I kind of grew out of that sound, and, you know, he was gone, so it's not like he could make music that sounded different. But this one with Cordae, man, he is rapping on this. And of course, I know Juice WRLD could rap, it's just that wasn't the main focus, especially at the posthumous releases. People didn't want to hear that rap shit, but now they are, and this song with Cordae are going back and forth. It's fucking crazy. This is probably one of my favorite Juice WRLD songs, and Cordae songs ever. This shit's hard. Coming in next, hey, we got BLP Kosher Special K. Now, I know this is going crazy on TikTok. People call it TikTok song, but dude, it is fucking hard, dude. Fuck that boy a bimbo, dude. Wow, dude. This song is just hard. Out of Florida, killing it recently. You know, I'm not the hugest fan of Kosher, but I have liked most of what I've heard, and this one is my favorite song I've heard from him, period. So check this out. Next, we got Sauce Walka, Dangerous Derringer, featuring Conway the Machine. Now, Sauce Walka is a super diverse artist, super interesting artist, high energy. Seeing him be diverse throughout his career and collab with certain artists throughout has been crazy, and this is no different. Conway the Machine hopping on a Derringer beat, you know, that OG Griselda type shit, and he killed it. Sauce Walka had an incredible performance. Of course, Conway was going to snap on production like this, he always does, but I really applaud Sauce Walka coming through with this song, because that shit was hard. Next, we got Fed the God with Black Sheep. Dude, I love Fed the God. Ever since I saw him on the Vinylverse tour last year with Logic Wiz Khalifa, I was like, wow, I gotta tap the fuck in, and I've been tapping into everything he's been doing. Since then, this is probably my favorite song he's released, period. I'm being serious. It has like that rage sound, but he's like spitting that Pittsburgh flow. I love it, dude. This shit is interesting, and if you want like a new take on the underground from someone who isn't really in that scene, but more so doing like their own localized thing as far as like Pittsburgh goes, check this out, because this shit is fucking hard. And the final track here I want to go over is Mo Rumble featuring Duke Deuce. I had to end off on this track because this shit's just a fun, hard, ignorant track. You know Duke Deuce, if Duke Deuce on that track, he gonna come spitting that shit. He gonna dance crazy in the music video. He gonna do crazy things. I've actually never heard of this artist Mo before, but he did his thing on this, and they came together to drop a super catchy and super hard track, and I applaud them on that. I really do. But I think that's about all I got here for you guys today. You know, this is Monthly Music Highlights, a monthly series on the channel where I go through my favorite drops of each month, so you guys stay in the loop. And if you enjoyed watching, make sure you subscribe to the bell, because I make videos on hip-hop, all types of things, tier lists, we do reactions, we do live streams, we do all types of things. We do collaborations with rappers on here, you know what I'm saying? There's some shit coming, but I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you go in the description, follow my TikTok as well, follow my Twitter, my Instagram with that weekly updated new music Friday playlist, and join my Discord down there too. And yeah, it's been Bryce. Peace.
Coming with the hot shit, all they do is talk shit. You can never stop it, boy, just stop. High-end drunk, call that HD vision. All these other motherfuckers full of indecision. These are going through your city like drug money. Made a meal off rap, fuck drug money. And now you hit me like I got you with